Congressman Holkren, I want to thank you for your service to our country and in Congress. And we had the opportunity around these issues of religious freedom and international human rights to work with one another when you were in the Congress. I bring the perspective of the Greek Orthodox community to this challenge presented by Turkey and its treatment of religious minorities. But obviously, that crisis extends to many different Christian communities and other communities, frankly, within Turkey. I've had the opportunity over the last 10 years now to host a reception on an annual basis in Washington, the St. Andrew's Freedom Forum reception, to draw attention to the plight of the ecumenical patriarchate in modern day Turkey and the repression of it by the Turkish state and Turkish authorities, which is part and parcel of this broad treatment of religious minorities within Turkey, and is the problem that the panel today is going to be discussing and addressing. And that opportunity to assemble leaders, experts, scholars who know exactly what's happening on the ground in Turkey, to do that on an annual basis as we look at broader issues of religious freedom and international human rights, has given me more insight into these issues and the challenges that are presented. So that's kind of been my anchor over the last few years. You know, every so often Turkey will act as though it's embarked on a new round of meaningful reform. Then we discover that that's not a reality, it's a mirage. But even their stated agendas of reform typically do not include reforming their treatment of religious minorities within their midst, which tells you something, I think, about the challenge we face in trying to lift up that cause within Turkey. I think it also reflects, frankly, a fundamental and basic insecurity on the part of the Turkish state, not being able to grapple with this legacy of erasing cultural and religious heritages within its own country. So the pressure that's brought to bear by spotlighting that, continuing to talk about it, continuing to lift up those voices within Turkey who will not accept that as the reality, but want to push back and establish their voice and their personhood and the integrity of their faith is something that's absolutely critical. And I want to thank In Defense of Christians for convening this panel today to address that. I want to thank Pastor Brunson for his invocation and the work that he did. And I want to thank all of you for your attention to this very important set of issues. And with that, I'll turn it back to the moderator. Thank you.